Does anyone understand the point of a bay leaf? It's had 95 million views. Are we sure this is right? A singer called Lizzo. Wow. Hello everybody, it's Barry here. Hope you are well wherever you are in the world. Today we are attempting 3 different viral TikTok recipes. We've done a few of these before and I don't know where this is going to go. I've already started boiling some eggs. This is evidence of said egg boiling. Yes, here it is, and this is actually my new Elvis egg boiling gadget thing, because the other one left the building. Mrs. B did tell me it ran out whilst we were filming a video, I believe. And I opened the drawer and I forgot that I did actually order another replacement, and is singing away, waiting for one more song. There we go. So we should have some nice hard-boiled eggs, which we'll get out right now. Yes, folks, because today we are doing 3 TikTok recipes, viral TikTok recipes, one of which needs boiled eggs. That one I'm actually quite excited about. There's another one that should be fairly easy, which we'll start with straight away. And then a really sort of quirky one at the end, which is based on nature's breakfast, which will all make sense in a bit. But I want to do the nice easy one first, which is a pancake sheet pan. Say that very carefully. Okay, so this is a baking sheet and we are gonna make some sheet pan pancakes. I have no doubt in my mind this is gonna generally work unless we don't cook it right. Not gonna rule that out. Apparently the whole purpose is that you do this so you do not have to flip pancakes. So I'm just gonna grease it with some butter. Whack, 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 whack. And I'm not even gonna put down baking parchment or a baking mat. I want it to be right on that surface like that. So I'm just waxing on, waxing off, Karate Kid style. Right, let's start making the batter. Start with the dry ingredients first. Big old bowl, we've been here before. Plain flour, sugar, bicarbonate of soda and baking powder. Hopefully help with the rising. And we'll just mix that through just as a sort of courtesy mix. I've never really understood why we do this because it all gets mixed together anyway, but we might as well. And now the wet ingredients. 4 eggs, a load of vanilla extract, and then this is some buttermilk. Apparently we put that in, whisk this through. Beautiful. And then here is some melted butter. All right, so that's the wet. Let's bring back the dry. In this goes. Oh, just fold it in so hopefully it absorbs it all. It's nice and smooth. Let's grab our prepared sheet. Let's push it into the middle. And we're only after a thin princess layer here, okay? I've spent way too much time just pushing this back and forth. It is really, really fun. I have no idea if it's going to actually be very level at all, because it is still a little bit bumpy. A lot like our back garden, but that's another story. But the good thing about the batter being so thin is we didn't need to put our fillings in during there. We can actually sort of dot it in there because the surface is pretty much the whole thing right now. So yeah, we've got some chocolate chip strawberries. I've got some blueberries. All right, now I don't know about you, but that looks blooming awesome. Hopefully when it cooks, we want that to puff up. I'm hoping for it to ideally be as high as the ridge of the pan. But, well, I'll tell you what, let's find out. Let's put it in the oven. Let's see what happens. Well, hopefully it's gonna cook, spoiler alert. And it's a bit weird, folks. I just dropped something on the floor. It was a chocolate chip. And normally I'm like, oh my gosh, Boston, don't eat the chocolate, which of course is not good for dogs. But Boston is not here today. Look, it's just his little mat down there. Mrs. Barry's parents have very kindly got Boston for the whole week. So he's kind of having a holiday whilst we've had, well, half a holiday already. We've been away camping for a few days, came back for 1 day to kind of freshen up, and I'm filming, and then we're going away camping again. I did try one of these gadgets that I've had for blooming ages whilst I was away, because I'm going to do a camping gadget video, if not many of them, because there's so many that I've got in the box. I thought this one I've had for ages. I want to try it with the kids. It was just like this s'more maker. And let me tell you, it was absolutely rubbish. You either burnt them or it didn't cook them at all. You had these little compartments where you put it in, wrap it in foil, but it did cook sausages amazingly. So it's kind of like my new sausage cooker. I will be doing a camping gadget special though, I promise. So we've been camping with my elder sister, and when she was cooking sausages in a pan, right, loads of oil everywhere from the sausages as well, like really brown and looking good. And I could tell, I was like, okay, I think they're done. And she was like, oh no, they're not. I want to make sure they're really cooked through. She then gets a mug of water and pours it into the pan with the hot oil. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was like, what are you doing? And it's like flying everywhere. So I always do that with my sausages. You got to make sure they're cooked through in the middle. I'm like, what? All right, so we've got about 10 minutes whilst that cooks, so I am just peeling my eggs. Remember, you can do it the sensible way or the... Where did that go? Folks, the oven is calling. Whoa. Oh, It's springy to the touch and slightly more golden brown than I would have liked. So yours will look out better than mine. But I love the fact it's got a nice crust on it. We'll let that cool down fully in the pan. It might sink a bit whilst we move on with other recipes, but I think that's gonna be blooming amazing. Now, something a bit different. Yes, because our now fully cooled down eggs, they're ready for something called egg boil, which is what we just did, but no, apparently we lace it in sugary, spicy heat. Oh, and it sounds amazing. So this thing is called Egg Boil. It's had 95 million views on TikTok, which equates to about 10 views on YouTube, I've been told. 6 hard-boiled eggs, which we've done, and then we start to fry up onions and garlic in butter. And then it goes a bit crazy. We can go any way we want with that. We've got sort of sweetness, we've got heat.
We've got spice, we've got citrus, we've got lemon, we've got cayenne pepper, we've got hot sauce, paprika, garlic.
All that stuff. I'm gonna get it all ready so we can chuck it in. And that took blooming ages. So I've just finally diced half an onion. This is 4 garlic cloves there, lots of butter. That is 225 grams of butter. That is a lot. We've got cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, lots of paprika, which is not a bad thing. Oregano, red chili flakes, hot sauce. This is Frank's hot sauce, like on the wings. Love that stuff. Brown sugar, half a lemon. It just says half a lemon. I assume we just don't stick that in. We have to get the juice out of it maybe. And a bay leaf, right? A bay leaf is one of these things that I smell it, I don't get, does anyone understand the point of a bay leaf? I mean, look at, what do you do? It doesn't smell of anything. That's a lot of butter, isn't it? Are we sure this is right? Blimey. Right, let's reduce that heat down. Push in the onions first of all. I have just triple checked, and it is supposed to be 1 cup of butter, which is pretty much 225 grams of butter. I'm sure those onions aren't complaining and loving it in there, but it does smell good. But wow. Now I would normally, push that and brown it, but it's telling me not to do that. So in goes the garlic. Oh, look at it, it's rising up. Hey, that can't be right, surely. I'm just gonna take it off the heat and let it just kind of subside a minute. I'm sure it's fine, but I just want to see what's going on in the pan. Oh, what's going on in the pan is that these onions are getting nice and browned actually. Yeah, look, it's starting to settle down a little bit and we've got nice browned edges on that onion. Okay, so apparently a good pinch of salt. This is some smoked salt that I like using. And pepper. And then basically everything else. Bay leaf, cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, chilies, oregano, brown sugar, the massive heap of paprika, and that's the hot sauce. And the lemon juice of half the lemon. And that's really weird because that's not even on a flame, and adding the lemons made it go, ooh, I'm hot again. I wonder if that's like my sister with the oil. Oh my gosh, it looks a bit boring, but that is amazing. So we've got it on a steady heat there for a couple of minutes like that, just mingling. Look, you can really see what the bay leaf is doing. It's just being an annoying leaf that I'll forget to take out, but it does smell brilliant. And honestly, that taste blew me away. Now, we roll the eggs around in it for like about a minute, and I think it just stains them in the flavour. Let's see what this does. I'll get them all in. So hopefully, if we just roll this around, oh my gosh, look at that. I'm gonna halve one. Oh, look at that. I wanna get this bit stained as well. Oh my goodness, right. I guess we better get these out. Oh, amazing. I don't know whether I'm gonna like it, but I mean, that was quite fun to do, right? Let's finish with another strange-ish one, which we don't even need to cook. From a very tangy egg recipe then, to Nature's Cereal. That is genuinely what it's called. I don't normally eat my breakfast out of a mixing bowl. I've done it once or twice. It's like transparent, it's quite cool. You can see your breakfast with milk on, except this time we're not using milk. We're using coconut water, plus a nice selection of fruits, all nice and chilled in the fridge. We've got some strawberries, blueberries again, going back to Pancake Town, and some blackberries, plus a little bit of pomegranate. Yeah, coconut water, which generally comes from younger coconuts, you know, like the greener ones. That's where it's more water. And as a coconut ages and gets furry like Chewbacca, that's where that water slowly turns into that white flesh that we know as coconut, although even when you open those, you still get a little bit of coconut water. So that's what coconut water is, but the coconut milk, I believe, is the flesh scraped out of the coconut and then simmered down, and then you're left with kind of like the milky stuff once it's filtered. So coconut water with those fruits, and apparently the Grammy Award winning, a singer called Lizzo, she's won the Grammy Award. I probably heard of some of your songs, but apparently she likes this with ice cubes, so we will do just that. I'm just gonna dump the fruit in. And coconut water is really healthy, to be honest. So it is just fruit and ice, so water. Get some pomegranate in there. Oh my gosh, looks very colourful, doesn't it? I mean, it's not exactly a bowl of Cocoa Pops, is it? But we can give it a little stir to randomise it up, lift some ice cubes on. And that, my friends, is nature's cereal. That is it. So you're putting no sugars or anything else in it. You're getting the natural sugar from the fruit. Coconut water is healthy as well. Plus the ice, which is just, as I say, water. It's not quite a negative calorie thing. You know that thing like when you eat celery, there's that theory of like you're burning calories as you eat it. But I'm gonna let that kind of sit and chill in the ice a little bit so it cools down a teeny bit more and fuses the water with the flavour. Because imagine if you leave this overnight, it's told me not to, but you know how you can make like fruit flavoured waters? I think that will taste better like that. Let's see what happens. Pancakes, they're like little hearts. They look really solid, but you can just cut right through. That's great, and the blueberry, that's crazy. Oh, look. Blueberry, strawberry on top, little cheeky chocolate chip there. I think this could be the piece for me. But once you've got one, they'll all lift up like that. All right, here we go. Oh, that is amazing. I'm so glad we put that much vanilla in. It tastes like an ice cream. And I've just had the chocolate bit there. Let's try the strawberry. That is absolutely outstanding. It's soft, it's fluffy. It tastes a bit like a pancake. Like more pancakey than a cake, but oh, it's got that fluffiness of a pancake, just slightly more than a cake, and it's the vanilla in there. That is the key thing that's really driving that flavour, and then the melted chocolate, nice and soft, and the fruit too. That is an amazing thing for a party, or if you've got people staying over, you just want to make loads of pancakes in the morning. It took 10 minutes to bake, and without filming it, probably like 5 minutes, just chucking it all together. Outstanding. And now we will try one of the eggs. I feel like I've got to be honest, it's sort of weeped a little bit here. There's a little bit of butter residue coming off of it. Oh, it smells tangy. Whoa. Oh, that is lovely. And it's not too oily by just drizzling it on there. We've actually got quite a lot left over, but that is phenomenal. You've got the mildness, the creaminess of the boiled egg, and then this sort of tang around it. I think I made mine slightly sweeter, so maybe next time I'd add a bit more hot sauce in there, but it was a little bit experimental, and hopefully by it being slightly sweeter, Mrs. B will give it a try. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I've got a little bit of the onion then, it's like caramelised. It's just eggs, but all the effort is in that flavour. That was awesome. I need something to cleanse the palate. Well, here we go. I'm going to try some of the coconut water just on its own, see if it's taken on any of that flavour already. No. I promise you, it doesn't tell me to do this, but I really believe if you leave that overnight to infuse, that would be amazing. But let's get that fruity hit now. There we go, I've got a bit of everything on there. Oh. Wow. I feel like my mouth has just jumped into a plunge pool. That is so refreshing, it's like a blast. I think the ice really, really helps actually. But it's taken that coconut water, you can't really taste that so much, it's just a fruity blast, like boom. Oh, that is truly quite bizarre, but actually really, really nice. Can I put chocolate in it? No. I just heard my front door open. The girls are back. Well, I swear that they just like wait outside the house and like, is he done yet? Yep, it's time to eat. Right, they've nailed that perfect timing. Let's see what they think. It's got onion, garlic, loads of spices, sugar, a little bit of heat. Get the creaminess of the egg.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah?
I don't want you farting all night.
It might be.
This is a sheet pancake.
What?
That's very fluffy.
Yeah.
It feels like a fluffy pancake.
A fluffy pancake. You get any vanilla in there? Vanilla?
Get a bit of vanilla.
I'm gonna try.
Wow, that's a big piece.
Oh, this is good quality.
Right, excellent. Thanks, Clay. You like it? And now I have something a little quirky.
Right.
To cleanse your palate. Right, I've there got you on your spoon a bit of everything, okay? This is nature's cereal.
Just looks like a bowl of fruit and some water.
Just tastes like fruit. It's the sort of thing that you'd
eat on a summer's like day.
What you were going to say? It's the sort of thing you'd eat if you were healthy.
It is. It's very refreshing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an alternative breakfast cereal or snack. Do you know someone called Lizzo?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she would. Is it?
Is it?
Check my tails.
Is that what she
Baby, how
sings?
you feeling? Feeling good?
I know that song. All right. Well, she said to put some ice cubes in. Yeah, because that was what she did. So that's what was her tip, was to put ice cubes in as well. And that's what we did. I know Lizzo, actually. Yeah.
Have you met her?
No. I feel like I've met her through the power of nature's cereal. There we go then, folks. In between our 2 camping trips, we've done a pretty cool video. Do you think, Chloe, we should take nature's cereal back to nature with us? Take it camping. Instead of burgers, hot dogs, all that stuff, s'mores, we just eat loads of nature's cereal. I think we'll get some funny looks, right?
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it. It sounds like we get it all the time. Well, maybe we do. Thank you so much for watching, folks. If you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Regular videos each week, and of course check out all the back catalogue. Any cool recipes or video ideas you've seen, let me know on social media. I'm pretty much everywhere. And that is it. I highly endorse all of these today. How about you guys, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. They're all
Apart
really
from
good.
the eggs.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't try them.
But I think you would.
No.
Alright, you gotta try them, guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
I wrap mastered this overnight, so it's had a nice chill, okay? So kind of like flavouring the coconut water, hopefully. It does look a little bit different in colour, doesn't it? So let's just try and see if this has worked. That's cold. Oh my goodness. I don't really like watermelon that much, but that has flavoured it and tastes just like watermelon. I don't know why we wanted that to happen, but it's actually, at least it actually tastes of something now. What about with some fruit? Oh, that's actually worse.